Overwhelmed by loud rooms, big feelings, or constant worry? Yet every anxiety hack falls flat? In the next few minutes, discover how to tell if you're wired for high sensitivity instead of anxiety and what to do about it. Stop the panic. You're not anxious. You're an HSP. You're overwhelmed, exhausted. People say you're anxious and maybe you've started to believe it, but the usual advice doesn't help. Deep breathing, positive thinking, pushing through. You still feel like your system is on high alert 24/7. But what if this isn't anxiety at all? What if you're just a highly sensitive person? Today, we're breaking down the difference and why understanding it can change how you care for your body, your emotions, and your life. Let's get clear because these terms are often confused. Anxiety is a clinical condition. It's persistent worry, racing thoughts, sleep disruption, physical tension, or a constant feeling that something's wrong even if you can't name it. It's a fear loop your brain and body can't easily exit. Now, being a highly sensitive person, or HSP, is not a diagnosis. It's a trait. About 15 to 20% of people are born with more sensitive nervous systems. They feel things more deeply, process more sensory information, react more strongly both to beauty and to chaos. If you're an HSP, you might get overstimulated by noise or crowds, need more downtime than others, cry easily, but also feel joy more intensely. Notice subtle shifts in someone's tone, mood, or body language. And when that sensitivity goes unsupported, it can look like anxiety. Because a sensitive system that's chronically overstimulated becomes a dysregulated system. Your nervous system is your body's internal communication network. It controls how you respond to stress, rest, stimulation, and threat. Basically, how safe or unsafe you feel at any given moment. There are two main modes. Sympathetic, or fight or flight mode, is activated and defensive. Parasympathetic, or rest and digest, is calm, grounded, and repair mode. If you have anxiety, your nervous system tends to get stuck in the first mode, even if there's no real threat. However, if you're an HSP, your nervous system isn't stuck, it's just way more responsive. You feel subtler signals louder. You notice details most people tune out. Your system isn't broken, it's finely tuned. But in a noisy, fast, over-connected world, that sensitivity can lead to overwhelm. And when chronic overstimulation goes unchecked, it can start to look and feel like anxiety, even when it's not. Here's how to tell the difference. More likely anxiety if you worry constantly, even when nothing is wrong. You have physical symptoms like panic attacks or sleep disruption. You avoid things out of fear or a sense of danger. The distress feels internal, not just triggered by environment. More likely, high sensitivity if you feel deeply moved by art, beauty, or meaning. Loud noises, bright lights, or crowds feel overwhelming. You crave alone time to recover. You notice emotional undercurrents other people miss. Of course, many people experience both. You can be an HSP and have anxiety, especially if your environment has been overstimulating or unsafe for a long time. But the more you understand what's happening, the easier it is to find a solution. Think you're an HSP. Use these 5 science-backed ways to help high sensitivity. Each habit is important on its own, but the more you combine, the more you can supercharge the results. Edit your inputs, reduce visual, emotional, and social clutter. Your nervous system responds to everything you consume, not just food. That includes noise, lighting, social media, even conversations that feel draining. Simplify your environment when possible. Fewer tabs, gentler lighting, less screen time. Even small edits make a big difference for a system that's constantly scanning for safety. Support your gut health. An inflamed gut makes sensitivity louder. So make sure you're eating fiber-rich foods, as well as foods with prebiotics and probiotics. Move your body in a relaxing way. Movement doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Soft routines signal safety. Slow, rhythmic activity tells your body, we're safe now. Walking, restorative yoga, even swaying or rocking motions can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for calm, repair, and digestion. Think of it as movement that doesn't hype you up, it settles you back in. Set boundaries. Not every feeling belongs to you. Highly sensitive people tend to absorb emotions like sponges. Boundaries don't mean pushing people away, they mean recognizing which feelings are yours and which are just passing through. That might look like saying no without guilt, leaving the party early, or simply pausing before reacting. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it's how you stay intact. Name what's happening. Language calms the limbic system. When you feel overwhelmed, your emotional brain, the limbic system, takes the wheel. But naming what you feel, even quietly to yourself, helps shift that experience out of your emotional brain and into your thinking brain. Say, I feel stressed, or this is too intense for me, or I need space to reset. Labeling the feeling gives your body a map out of the chaos. And if you want to learn how to get unstuck from stressful feelings, check out our guide, Stop Spiraling in Under 10 Minutes, linked in the description below. Like this video if it helped, subscribe for more critical body and mind content from Brain Hooks, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.